Working in the EVPSA office now has allowed me to help organize UCSB students by helping form the new voter coalition called Gauchos Vote. Through this, I was able to see that the issues that students face don't impact students in the same way. The consequences of these issues range in severity depending on the student. I think we need to see this and then figure out a better way to accommodate for the voices that need to be heard on these issues.
Last year, I was involved in the organizing of the first ever Sexual Assault Awareness Month Lobby Day with California State Legislature. I also serve as the UCSB undergraduate rep on the system-wide Title IX Student Advisory Board, which is a liaison position between students and the UC-wide Title IX office. These experiences have shown me that among many other issues, sexual assault and harassment remain pervasive and disproportionate within college communities, and intersects with other difficulties facing students, such as mental health, housing, and discrimination. In general, our student fees are absurdly high, and I believe that there are some that should be reevaluated and potentially removed. The UCSA and USSA's fees are high, but they're extremely important because they serve to facilitate organizing efforts which aid students in having an independent voice from the institution of the UC.
Student fees is an issue that's always going to be discussed. We constantly feel as students financially burdened by student fees, and I think that's partly due to the fact that we don't feel included enough in conversations about where our money is going. With UCSA and USSA specifically, I think it's unfair that UCSB has to pay more than other campuses. I think we need to renegotiate our contracts so that we're paying proportionately the same amount as other UC campuses. After doing that, I want to make sure that we're effectively utilizing all of our budget and not being restricted to only parts of it. Free speech and academic speech are very important to UC campuses. Colleges should respect and protect the free expression of ideas. With that being said, there's no room for hate speech and it should be condemned.
I believe that an executive order would be helpful in protecting students' right to free speech on college campuses. Although UCOP has policies in place meant to do this, students still face harassment and discrimination for exercising this right. I know this as I have personally been affected by such harassment, and I believe protecting this right is vital to ensuring students feel safe and secure. Not only is it necessary to appoint UC regents that are more representative of the student body in terms of diversity of identity, such as race, gender, and socioeconomic status, but also in terms of diversity of ideas. We must have UC regents who reflect the values held by the students they serve.
The Board of Regents should definitely seek to appoint more members of color within the board. I think it's important to have a room filled with different perspectives and different outlooks, and having people of color within that room is going to bring that. It's going to allow the conversation to be pushed in directions that it would have not gone in before. And with that, the conversations happening are going to be more accurate and more true to the experience of the UC system.